you wanted to see him, so here he is. Say hi, Noah. Hi. And no, I mean, it's really a normal size passy. A lot of people have commented on the pacifier in pictures. He's just kind of still a little bit small. He's knocking on the door of 7 pounds, but he is doing absolutely fantastic. So thank you so much for all of your prayers and your continued prayers while we've had him at home. We have not had a single episode or scare. He has just been a perfectly wonderful, normal baby at home, and we're adjusting well. Could not love it anymore. I'm not going stir crazy. It is a little weird when I'm like, ooh, I get to go to the eye doctor today. But I guess because I've worked from home for about a year now, pretty solid, it hasn't changed. In fact, now I have some company with me at home. But he is the biggest blessing. I knew he would change my life, but I had no idea how much I was going to absolutely love being a mom. There's just no greater feeling than holding this little guy in my arms. And he's such a miracle. He's such a blessing. I cannot wait to see what God does with his life. But he's wonderful. So we're just loving every second of our little boy and knowing that it's going to go by way too fast. And it totally changes the way that I watch TV and movies now. Things that used to not make me cry just kill me now. Perfect example, this is embarrassing, but Rookie of the Year, one of my absolute favorite childhood movies, loved it. It was on TV randomly, and so I just caught the tail end of it. And that scene at the end where he realizes that he's been playing with his mom's baseball glove, and he looks up in the stands, and he and his mom have like this conversation. Yeah, mother-son moments, never going to be the same on TV, but yes, he's precious and he's wonderful, and I absolutely love every second of it.
Always be my baby.
Oh, Noah did not have to come home on a monitor from the hospital, which I'm actually really thankful for, because the hospital that we were at, if they send you home on a monitor, he has to be hooked up to it at all times, like car rides, grocery store, church, whatever. He's got to be hooked up to it. And they let you keep it for 6 months, and they want to monitor for 6 months. So I was really hopeful that we wouldn't have to be on one. Of course, I mean, if that's what it took to get him home, of course I would have done it. But I was very thankful that they kept him to a length to where they could send him home without a monitor. However, one of my friends from high school, shout out Ashton, thank you, told me about a monitor that she got for her son. And this is the coolest thing, all right? So this is it. It's called the Snooza Halo. Snooza is S-N-U-Z-A, and it's from South Africa. But anyway, this like clips onto his diaper, and this purple thing is a sensor, and so it senses movement of his stomach going up and down from breathing. And if it doesn't detect movement for 15 seconds, it'll vibrate as an attempt to stimulate him. And then if he still doesn't start breathing after the vibration, after 5 seconds, then it sounds an alarm. And the alarm is actually pretty decently loud, to where if I was downstairs and he was napping upstairs, I could hear it. So we have been putting that on him at night when he's sleeping, and it has not gone off yet. So, but it's a great little tool, just kind of to give us peace of mind while we're sleeping, especially right at the beginning. So if you've got a newborn and you're looking for a way that you want to monitor them, I would highly recommend it. They don't sell it in the stores that Babies R Us, but you can buy it online through them. And I thought it was going to be super expensive, but it's only a little over $100. So with gift cards or whatever, I mean, for me and for James and I, that was $100 well spent to make sure that we were going to be able to monitor him as closely as we possibly could. So again, that was Snooza, S-N-U-Z-A, the Snooza Halo. Check it out.
Baby, baby, the stars are shining for.
Oh, humbling. Yeah, my first workout back was definitely a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. Turns out that you can work out consistently pretty much on a daily basis for about 10 years. Take 6 weeks off, and when you come back, it's still going to feel like you've never ever worked out in your life. But I will say it did come back after about 3 or 4 days of really tough, think I'm going to die kind of workouts. My body started to remember what it was like, and so I've been at it for about 2 weeks now, and I feel good. I'm definitely not where I was pre-pregnancy, but I'm getting there. And it's a fun challenge because I've never had to lose weight myself the right way. So I'm getting to do for myself what I do for others on a daily basis. So I'm eating clean, I'm working out consistently, and I'm seeing results. I did take some before pictures, so maybe at the 30-day mark in another 2 weeks I'll post some results pictures. But it's starting to come back, but there are definitely some things that I've been able to do in the past that I can't do right now. But I'm up for the challenge, and I'm having fun with it.
All the boys say, hey baby, hey baby.
Being a mom has most definitely changed my quiet time, morning time with Jesus schedule. It still happens every day, but it never happens at the same time. And I'm sure as I get him kind of more settled into a routine, then maybe I can figure out a time when I can be with Jesus consistently. But even though my Bible study time has not been consistent, I've kind of made it a commitment that I'm going to pray while I'm breastfeeding. And so right now that averages about 4 hours a day. So my prayer life has never, ever been this strong. So if you have anything that you want me to pray about, please leave a comment on this post, and I will be sure to pray about it. Prayer has gotten me through on the days when, maybe I haven't gotten to study the Bible as much. But James and I are, every single night, we're reading him a Bible story. It's called the Jesus Storybook Bible. I did a blog post on it earlier this week, I think on Monday. So you can check that out if you want to see exactly what it is. And so hearing God's Word that I've studied, academically, specifically academically for 4 years, same truth communicated to how you would teach it to a toddler. It's just awesome to see how the gospel really is simple enough for a child to understand. And I love just listening to the simplicity of what God has done, how he has been living and active, and how he's still living and active today. So between my sporadic Bible reading whenever it happens, my marathon prayer sessions, and Noah's Bible story, I still do feel connected, but I am a little type A, or type A plus, as I call it. And so I would like to get back into a routine of when I know that I can. But Noah's priority over me having a routine right now. So it'll happen eventually, and I'll keep you posted. But no, right now it is not the same as it ever has been. Everything is different now.
Was like